Have you ever wondered how cheese, that delicious, creamy, tangy wonder that graces our pizzas, sandwiches, and crackers, is made? From the sharp cheddar of England to the creamy camembert of France, cheese plays a pivotal role in cuisines worldwide. It's not just a food, it's an obsession. The creation of cheese is an alchemy of sorts, a delicate blend of art and science, transforming simple milk into hundreds of different varieties of cheese. Today, we will unravel the mystery behind cheese production. Prepare to embark on a cheesy adventure. Our journey begins where the cheese does, at the farm. Here, our bovine, caprine, and ovine friends, that's cows, goats, and sheep to you and me, are milked. Their milk is the very essence of the cheese we so adore. And it's not just any milk that can make premium cheese. Quality matters, from the animal's diet to the cleanliness of the milking process. Now, can you imagine transporting this precious liquid gold? It's a delicate task. The milk must be kept cool to maintain its freshness and to keep those pesky bacteria at bay. From the farm, it's off to the factory or cheese-making facility, traveling by road in refrigerated trucks. At the factory, the milk is greeted by skilled cheesemakers, ready to transform this simple white liquid into a gourmet delight. With our fresh milk safely collected, it's time to heat things up. Now we get to the heart of the process, turning liquid milk into solid curds. The art of curdling begins by heating the milk. This step is not just a matter of temperature, it's about preparing the stage for the real heroes of our story, the bacteria. These aren't just any bacteria, mind you, they're special cultures that have been carefully selected for their ability to transform milk into cheese. These cultures are introduced into the warmed milk where they begin to work their magic. They consume the lactose in the milk, converting it into lactic acid. This change in acidity prepares the milk for the next crucial step: coagulation. Now, this is where things start to get really interesting. Rennet, a complex set of enzymes, is added to the milk. This causes the milk to separate into two distinct parts: curds, the solid bits, and whey, the liquid. This process, known as coagulation, is what turns the milk into a semi-solid state. It's a bit like watching a magic trick unfold right before your eyes. Once the curds have formed, it's time for a bit of precision work. The curds are cut and drained, a process that helps to remove the whey and starts to give the cheese its final texture. With our curds formed, it's time to give them shape. We've got curds, but curds alone do not make cheese. Now comes the pressing, salting, and aging. Our journey continues with pressing. Here, curds are nudged into molds, which can be in the shape of blocks, wheels, or even creative forms like hearts and stars. This isn't just about aesthetics. These shapes also influence how the cheese ages and develops its unique flavor profile. Next, we move to salting. It's not just about adding a savory kick to your cheese. Salt plays a critical role in preservation, helping to keep harmful bacteria at bay. It also draws out moisture, further firming up our cheese. Whether it's applied directly or in a brine bath, each cheese gets its precise salt treatment. Then comes the waiting game, aging. Also known as affinage, this is where the magic happens. During this time, the cheese matures in carefully controlled conditions. It could be a matter of weeks or several years, depending on the type of cheese. This is when all the flavors meld together and the texture develops. Some cheeses might even form a rind or bloom with mold, adding further complexity. Whether it's a humble cheddar aging for 3 months or a Parmigiano Reggiano maturing for over 2 years, each cheese embarks on its unique journey of transformation. Our cheese is now ready for the final touch before it lands on your plate. We've made it to the end of our cheesy journey, but there's one final step before you can savor the fruits of our labor. Packaging and proper storage are crucial to maintain the freshness and enhance the flavor of our cheese. Ensuring it's sealed and stored at the right temperature is key to preserving its quality. And there you have it. The journey from a humble farm to your dinner table, the art and science of cheese making. Next time you bite into a piece of cheese, remember the journey it's been on to reach your plate?